anything. She's here for the interview, saying I mustn't ask her anything.
Yeah. Leave the camera to flow.
Hello, Sanbonani. This is Thubelihle Dunga, and you are tuned into Milk and Honey, the female movement.
Sanbonani. Hello. Today, I'm with Lihle, so it's not gonna be the same. I am with
Thubelihle Dunga. Sanbonani, guys. My name is Thubelihle Dunga, and I am here with Lerato Mashia. We are MNH, the female movement.
You are now tuned into Milk and Honey,
the female movement. Yo. That's fun.
Okay, so we are here. Thubelihle has dragged me to this coffee shop and it looks so cute.
No, it's not Vilagazi Street. Vilagazi coffee shop. But yes, Hector Peterson Museum. Yeah, it's just a coffee shop, right? At Hector Peterson Museum. So it's Vilagazi Espresso. Yes. Yeah, at Vilagazi Espresso here in Soweto for Orlando West.
And I love it so much because it's my first time coming around this area. I don't think it's my first time coming around this area. Maybe my friend.
Yeah.
But very, very nice, very cutesy.
Yeah.
In Memile. Yeah. Memile. She keeps taking me to Soweto. So we are here to unpack Thubelihle. As you know, Thubelihle is a member of Milk and Honey, the female movement. We met on TikTok. TikTok sathandana. Satisfuna more. And yes, we are back for more. So, Alicia, how are you?
I'm good, Lerato. We are back for more.
Yeah.
And I am here to spill them all.
Can't get over you.
I can't get over me.
Yes.
I hope I'll spill enough. But yeah.
Yeah, we're getting to know you.
To get to know me.
Yeah. Asiqale ngawe ngifuna ukubuza imibuzo eminingi about MNH, but when we talk about asiqale ngoLihle and the question you don't like. Who is
Ulihle? Ngiyashake ngathi ngi-interview.
Who's called?
Seliyabanda ngicela.
Oh,
Seliyabanda.
How are you?
So
who is Ulihle?
Yes. Yeah. So Ulihle is Thubelihle Musa Dunga.
Musa?
Yes.
I know. Why I love discovering like elinye igama engingalazi. Ngiyokulanda ngalo next time. Musa.
Yes.
Asilalela la.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Yes. I am a mom of 4 lovely angels. I am a Sowetan, intombazana yaseKasi. I love things. Umuntu ongaziyo uyazi ukuthi Thubelihle is just a free-spirited person. Strict bam, but somewhere, not all the time. I'm very fun to be around. My adult daughter will tell you, Mama Mama 2K. When I first went into TikTok, I was like Mama Mama 2K. Every time my caption was Mama Mama 2K.
Really?
But it just changed. But I'm Mama Mama 2K at heart. I think I don't know, it just changed. I grew. Obviously, yes, I'm Mama 2K, but there's Lihle now, there's Lihle work, there's NATO world, there's everything that's happening, like Ulihle busy. Yeah, too much. So it didn't change Mama 2K, it just changed the caption. I'm now pushing other things. I'm now hustling more. I'm no longer focusing on the mommy side, and because I'm a mommy shem, I'm a wife at home. That's why anyway, so yeah. But yes, as I was saying, so
actually, oh my God,
oh wow,
to see
Uzopheka, yes. Wash and no.
Usiwe. Makoti, akela nisicotela ingoma. Okay, so yes. Okay. Halala makoti?
Yes, they saw ukuthi fanele bayenze because I do it very good. Yeah, when I do it, I do it. Yeah. When I'm a mom, I'm a mom.
Definitely.
When I'm a 2000 whoa, I'm sorry mo. When I'm a 2000 estradini nomntanami sibama 2000.
Yeah, and
because I'm a very young mom. I'm a young mom. Ngiqale early ukwenza lezi zinto lezi that's why yabo. But bese ngiba fan. And then I also hustle and I hustle like nobody's business. I open doors abathi amantombazana wangeni lapha yana mina ngiyaya. Nginaleyo nto leyo ukuthi no mina angeke ngihluleke, let me just try. Ayidala ngihluleka yo. Ngihlulekile a lot and I've got scars to show ukuthi ngihlulekile, but I still go on. I still want to go and do. I'm a cyclist.
I love that part. I was supposed to talk about
I'm a cyclist. Kishova bicycle. That's why I have the body that I have.
I mean, it got just Linda maybe Kishova.
Thank you for the jeans. Yeah, maybe Shovin. Come back to shoving. Well, wait, why are we saying maybe? Oh, you're thinking
maybe
about it.
Yeah. Body work on it.
Yeah, and it's very nice. You know what it means?
What does it mean?
It's abbreviated again.
Okay, what does it mean?
I get to be what in over it.
Uyangidina ungitshelanga next. Angifuni mina lentala.
Arshove bicycle.
Arshove ne? Okay. Yes.
Next event I'm inviting you. Or not even an invite. Come on. We can come for lessons. If you don't know how to shove a bicycle. And then we'll khutlisa afeta. Yimi futhi ngipush business ngiyenza kanjalo. Masinomile nje ngivele ngithi business yomuntu.
Ulahlele nje.
So yes. So yes, I am a marketing in heart in mind, like so that's why I ended up in Shangana M&H on TikTok, and I was like, maybe something will work out. Let's just do that.
And we are here
today. Yeah, and I decided to join M&H, and I feel like we joined forces. I came to you because I saw something, even though that time it didn't make sense, but now we are just aligning because me and you are somehow the same. We say umole sometime when I can say the shop thing and come mall and make mall. I cannot wrong do my mall. You know, I was telling my partner yo olarato nyamuza ngalento yakhe yama mall nama shop amancane nanani. Mara mina ngicabanga ukuthi nathi mall. And then when I showed him the promos, he was like, like she goes all out. That's what I want to do. So you are something that maybe we are thinking, but we are not there. Marwena, you're already doing it. So the joining, the venturing was very purposeful. We must just do it. For it. It's a solid collaboration that will go places. And I'm too, and I can open doors.
Definitely.
Open doors.
Exactly. Because asibuyele back uThubelihle ne so uThubelihle ukhule kanjani ukhuliswa ubani ukhule la eSoweto uThubelihle ukwazi ukhuliswa ubani kanjani
yazi mina mangikhuluma nezinto zami zolinkana nokusebenza because everything
you've just cemented yourself in
I just remembered that I was once invited to a podcast. I'm just trying to remember the name. Green pastures or something. It's on YouTube. You can check it out. I was invited to come and tell the people who Thubelihle is. Who Thubelihle is. Who are you? Where are you from? Where did you grow up? And people have this thing. I actually, I was born in Kotadi. I don't know what happened. I don't know how, but I was raised until 2nd grade.
Okay.
Konsbukeng. That's
Val.
in the Val.
What?
Mm.
Wow.
So I grew up in Khono. Ke hodisitswe ke Khono.
Yeah.
Mamncane wa mme wa ka.
Okay.
Yeah, so ke hodisitswe ke mamncane wa mme wa ka. Ko Val, ko Sebokeng. I went to Lesaba Primary School. It was just so.
Eval.
Yes. It was just so. Ne ke dula mo gate ya sekolo ke e. So I would wake up and go to school. I remember I was in grade R in that school.
Okay.
And I did my sub A and sub B.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how, because I always ask myself, I hear I've got a mother and brothers also. I always visited, would have gatherings. My grandmother would take me with traveling to come to Soweto. And I had my mother, Mama Kakiole. This is my brother, and I'm the only girl. But why am I living that side?
Yes.
It didn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense literally. And funny enough, I'm old enough to sit my mother down and ask her what really happened. But then I think when I asked, I got the answer. So now I was just the right candidate.
And what's about most parts of it was a big thing though.
Yeah, it was.
If was now one more later,
yeah, because my uncle Wahabo Mewakalen, Liana Neluana ko Moneki because he's Moloto, but Kimwana ko Mewa.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, but now I used my mother's marriage surname.
Okay.
Which doesn't make sense because sometimes my grandmother said my mother wasn't married. But I'm using my father's surname. Yeah. So yeah, I grew up that time. Go Sebokeng, and I moved with my mother. So my mother was already living with my father, Kofi Shloras, to Extension 25. So I went there. I did my standard 1, sub A, sub B, standard 1. Yes, standard 1 for Rebonseng Primary School. Yes. I'm old, ne? Yeah, no.
And he's grade 1, 2, 3, okay. That's grade 3.
Sub A, sub B, grade 1, grade 2, and then grade 3.
Yeah, okay.
Standard 1.
Yeah. Okay.
So yes, I went to Fosloras.
So from Val
to 25 years, yes. To Foslo with my mother and father and Nerule Malume. Yeah. My mother's brother. Another I could be a cousin, a brother of mine, Kimwana Antuak. Yeah, baby. He's late now. Yeah. Thank you. So yeah, we had that life going on. My mother was I don't want to say a Shabin queen, but she sold alcohol, but never had a plomada. Yeah. I remember this because my uncle umpisa true or false literally because and there was this guy between Trophies. Yeah. And I couldn't say it and I didn't know how to write it. So Kangola true or false? Kangola 25
Truffles are colored.
Ke trophies. Ke munyane mani. But at least I'm taking records. Yes. So yeah, I went there and we lived okay, but it only lasted for a year and then I came back to Soweto. Yeah. Don't know why. I wish I can remember what happened, but yes, that's when I moved to Soweto to Kotladi. Yeah. I was doing the second grade month. Grade 4.
Second.
Grade 3. Yeah, grade 4. Standard 1 to standard 2. Yeah. Standard 2. Okay. Grade 4. Yeah. So yeah, I was doing grade 4 for Thubelihle Primary School. Yeah. It went well. I grew up there, did my primary, went to Muletsani Primary High School, Secondary School. Oh. Finished there. Well, I didn't finish Muletsani Secondary School, but yeah. Keleto happened, I dropped out because I was just never, I took it really for uniform on I was wrong, it happened, and I didn't go back. Okay. Okay. But yeah, that's me, and then ngikhuliswe ugogo nomkhulu.
And how was that? It seems like your childhood was a lot of moves. How did that affect you? Did it affect you in any ways? And how? How do you think now that you're in your adulthood?
I think
all those, those changes, the shifts. You were not with your mother all the time. How was that for you?
I don't think there was any time where I felt like khona umuntu oshodayo or something, because there was those people that were around. I think bengicabanga ukuthi yibo abazali. I think up until I knew vele ukuthi umama, and yes, I had the questions, but nobody was answering me, I think, or I never asked. I don't know. But like khani manje yabona sometimes ngiyazibuza.
Yeah.
And when you see it happening, like in my life now, ukuthi abantwana balena and you see ukuthi
the cycle.
What if labantwana bazophila the same life that I lived, that I didn't even understand what was happening? I need to fight to make it ukuthi abantwana bambazi ukuthi masilazi umama masilesi ubaba yabona, because obviously life happened, we separated, but banomama and umama makala ula endaweni eyi-1 ba-right, hayi ukuthi nini nisebakugogo nini nisebakumamncane auntie, and so I think that's another thing that keeps me going every day, ukuthi you need to have a home for your children. You need to have a home for your own self. Because now myself, I don't have a home. So I need to. That's what I'm fighting for. I'm kind of being emotional. I don't know why, but yeah.
Let's give it a hug.
Yo. Yeah. So that's Thubelihle. That's how I grew, and this is me today.
The thing about a cycle, I have been that.
Yeah, they do.
We're the one to just cut it off.
And just say, you know what, I'm tired
Enough.
of this thing that's not making sense.
Yeah.
We need sense in life. We need sense.
And you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. Tough
you.
as it is.
Hey.
Yeah.
And
you're fighting. You're fighting. Thank you for that. It was hard. Drop some tears.
Milk and honey, the female movement.
What did you want to be when you were growing up?
I remember Ushan was asked, we spoke about this sometime, because he loves watching movies or series. So there's series that will just binge in and laugh. And they say, why are you so glued to this series? Because I think this is what I wanted to do, but I don't know what happened. I wanted to be an occupational therapist. Well, it started from being a doctor, obviously. Yeah. And then I would say, and some things in myself, I don't want to see my own blood. Yeah. So
my goodness, really?
I don't want.
Wow.
I don't like it. I don't know why.
You're like my son.
Mara, I care so much. Yeah. Like I can take care of a person. I'm a nurturer. Yeah. At heart. So somewhere, I don't know where, but I found out this kind of thing where they take care of people who, like, physiotherapy, and they're not making it and stuff, and then like they deal with them. Like,
is that what occupational therapy is?
Back then, that's what I knew. So I'm telling him, back then, that's what I wanted to do, because I wanted to take care of. But maybe they are struggling with their hands and whatever, and mentally there's something weak somewhere. They need to sit down and talk to people and make them understand their situation and live with their situation. And I think I still have it in heart, though I didn't practice it. Well, I didn't reach that far. But I wanted to be a nurturer, an occupational therapist. Nanje. Liko strating, liko kasi, they know. If Bucks Banalin net, I think people should always show appreciation of Sanzano Pila, because I think there's a lot of people who are benefiting in the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
As Thubelihle Dunga Part1.
She got me in tears. We started this interview late because now sekakhuluma namanje sekakhuluma nenhliziyo yamanje.
Yeah,
Nangisengiyakhala before kumele ukuthi senze interview, and I think
me.
that's really deep.
It's
to get
me.
somebody to be, vulnerable around you.
And I
That's
don't
another-
understand. Sometimes I don't like it.
Yeah.
But it happens.
Yeah.
And Ushan will always say, Singabo Dr. Phil. Because
Yeah.
that's what happens to him. People come and tell him problems that they can't talk to, but they need advice from him. And Nayaga will it. Nami, that's what happens. But I mean, I guess sometimes I'm just willing.
Yeah. To just go there.
Yeah. And whatever problem you're going through, I'll just talk it through and you understand it.
Yeah.
Kanjani? How did you know? How did you understand? I don't know.
Yeah.
I also don't know. I just pray. I always pray. I don't go to church
Prayerful
anymore.
woman. Yeah.
I don't go to church anymore because of some things of life. But I pray. I pray for my life. I pray for my mind. I pray for my mouth. Every time, like a local kitchen gets us something, even when I'm cooking, I pray for it. Whoever I'm that person, and sometimes what never understand or they don't get it or because it's not out there. But that's me. So you got the chance to unpack that.
Tell my juice namhlanje.
Tell my
And I
juice,
like
yes.
that.
Cappuccino.
Uyayishaya
no,
kodwa nawe nje
uyayishaya.
nawe nje ungavela
Cela manje.
uyayishaya
Uyayishaya.
sokuvela.
Cela manje.
There we go. Prayer. Let's talk about prayer because I'm also finding myself, especially as a mom, family woman, those talks sometimes.
Yes,
and I love
definitely.
what you're saying about like even when you're in the kitchen, just like you do.
Anointing
yes,
everywhere.
like everywhere. Because
anoint everything that you touch.
nah, I love that. I want to ask about your prayer routine. Do you have like a specific routine or
I
or
don't.
anytime?
Well,
Because at times when I was thinking about myself and how I want to pray and just more faith in myself, it was weird to be able to tandaza randomly or like I want to be in that space and then sing a tandaza, but you find the more you pray that like what you say. Anyway, no mangithandazela abantu la ikudla nakancane.
yeah, funny. I'm not that person.
Yeah.
Or I'm a tandaza everywhere.
Yeah.
But I'm that person who's always seeking acknowledgement from the Lord. It's whatever that I'm doing is right. Even if sifika la sihlala,
Yeah.
it will just be in my mind. I hope this goes well.
Yeah.
I hope I'm able to answer your question.
Yes.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Not physically praying. Sometimes it happens that I'll physically pray, but it's when I'm in the space that's allowing me to do that. I don't know if you understand. Like today.
Yes.
If
Like-
I feel good to be, must pray.
Yes.
Because that does then we'll pray.
Yeah.
But if something sometimes we don't come at times standards I don't go to church. Yeah, because of that.
Yeah.
Artist standards, but I'm not there. Patricky, like a Patricky.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But yeah, I'm a prayer woman.
Yeah. I
And
love that.
I believe for a prayer does open things.
Yeah.
We don't get the answers immediately, but they come.
Yeah.
And if if you listen, correctly, because nanga expect her karaba ya hore ke batla koloi khale ke dala ngosebenza ngifuna imoto ngifuna ukudrive PM this year and ingayazi PM and I use PM because anginamali, not because of prayer. No, isihlanganisa izinto,
Yeah.
So I think that's another thing that I have with me. The reason why I'm not going to church is because I find that they use prayer and church as a of something that you are. Like in something,
Yeah. Yeah.
or ke a kerekeng, or
Yeah.
ke kenya seaparo.
Yes.
But ha le mpona se ke etsa ntho tse ke di etsang ka mampela be se le re kanjana sona.
Kanjana esontweni.
Isonto lihlala
Yeah,
indawo
yeah,
nomuntu.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Nokuthandaza, it's the same thing. Akuhlangani anywhere now whatever that I do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I do as a person. There's a lot of things that I love doing. That
Yeah.
abantu abathandazayo bangathi, "Hey, I'll get kanjani."
Yes, yes.
But kanjani, because now my God answers, even
Yes.
though I'm doing those things.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of person I am. I won't say I have a prayer routine or anything, but
Yeah.
I pray about everything.
You are rooted.
Like I'm just rooted, and I
Yeah.
thank my grandmother for this because
Yeah.
Shem Unomvulazana, thank you very much for that woman. She raised me to be the strong person that I am.
Yeah.
She passed away. Yes, Usana Vele
Yeah,
is my
rest in
grandmother.
peace, Gogo.
But Neki do like kerekeng. Believe it or not, Neki being na ko kerekeng. I was a lead singer. Yes, I was. Neki first part yay. Ne batse ba hantle hore nna ke tshwere pina ele ne kopana eba. Yeah, Nasekhaya, I think they do know because I remember, this is a moment I'll always cherish in my
Yeah.
heart. I remember yes, I'm gonna be teary because it's something painful, but yes, I love it and I still cherish it. When we were preparing for my uncle's funeral, so he's my uncle biologically because but so he's my brother.
Okay.
When we were preparing for Junior's funeral, we were family rebuilt, so and we were just final day, Friday.
Yes.
And
She said, "Coffee now."
thank you.
You are you could have
Hana, kuna hat. Bono end. Ooh, it is you end lo.
Yes.
So we were preparing Friday.
Yeah.
And we were just having that service in the Yako High.
Yeah.
We are starting songs, reading, and I was leading every song. Every song. I felt like they were backing up, like
Little musician actually.
like it was a nice
Wow.
moment, and I know for my grandmother also loves singing.
Yes.
And Elena Nana bass so. Nagata untsa pina engwe, and anka ntsa pina o ka bona batho ba nshaba hore hey.
That's what.
I was so tumana gogo, and that's why
Wow. I love that. I love finding out new things about
Yeah,
people.
and you love it.
You know
what discover.
The pleasure.
Wakupulula.
Okay. Yazi bengifuna siye kuphi?
Bazongijaja abantu bathi ngiphuzishukela omningi. Ngiyakuphuza vele mina.
Sure, uyawushaya. Ushaya ngathi
3.
sure.
Awukho mningi, uthela ungakho.
Ne, 1.5.
Ah!
So ngiphuza 1.
Baba
But it's
nje.
a level of coffee that I drink.
Yababa lento.
Coffee eningi kanjani? I'm a coffee addict, so sengibona ukuthi ithi ngiyeke isugar.
Yeah, you should
Ngoba
because
ngizolimala double. Uyayibona?
No, uzolimala double.
5.
Funa ukulimala kayi-1? Yeke nje ungafuni ukulimala.
Senze i-refill bantase.
Yarafile bantasa bakhuluma nathi mogae.
Okay, so we're 30 minutes in,
Yes.
and now let's talk about your work because I wanted us to touch here.
You can.
Can we?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, you jumped even.
Nah, I jumped.
No, don't jump.
Number
baby. Let's
one,
go.
the
Let's
one
go.
is you recently got proposed. Ne? Ngikwazi ukuthi manje sozoba uMrs. Bani.
Yo. Bathong.
Sikubize kahle.
Khona. There's this Soweto Derby. I did a video of Soweto Derby when you were going to watch it. Anyway,
Okay.
it was Sunday after he proposed.
Okay.
So Sanbonani, obviously my
Thubelihle
and
Dunga
then
Part1.
soon to be Mrs. Makoela. So yes, soon to be Mrs. Makoela. Yes.
My ladies, ngiyenza ukuthi ngididiyeze. Ake sikudidiyeze.
Soon to be Mrs.
Makoela. That's beautiful. So, Mrs. Makoela, we are good in your life.
Yeah.
Let's rewind kancane. Sikhulume about your past and where you come from. And I think the biggest thing that I want to ask is, what were the lessons there for you? Because you went through a divorce, you were married, you went through the life. So I don't know like how much you want to say. What are you comfortable? What are you not comfortable with? But what I know for sure is that with everything that happens to us, good or bad, there's always a lesson.
True.
And that's what we take with us. Bad, good. What were some of the lessons that you took from this situation?
And why would the testimonies if we don't want to go back or relive or tell a story and how do we change munahano ya bana ba ba hulang today if we don't tell them how life can knock you down? Yeah, because life knocks you down.
Sometimes life comes
and then knocks you down. But you just need to come back.
Yes.
Rise.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the divorcee. I'm a divorcee. I'm a divorcee to a pastor Yakuzayoni. I was married there. I got married. Yes, I got married at 2013.
Yes, I'm oblivious.
But some guys literally investor kayong.
I'm oblivious.
But some guys literally investor kayong. Kekhatse go itukisa yo. Ke mentsa fa ba.
Yeah, you le vest you been touch
about. Pink and ke color ena is in metal manala. Please don't edit this out.
I won't. There's very little I'm going to edit here. Hey?
Okay, yes.
Okay, yes.
I got married. I met this guy in 2010, and after World Cup, and then after that, Pusha. He was from Kosnawani, but he lived in Estrand, so Nike Muchakela and stuff. And
great.
If I were to go into the life that I lived with that person, Mama can enjoy some other time, not now. So areas being counter guti ni khashe indaweni ezi14.
Yo.
Kire ezi14 kanjani? Ni hlale ezi14. 14. That's how bad the life nearly day. No I'm not bad. One day, please go to that channel.
I want to watch.
To the second.
Really? Oh my goodness, I want to watch.
Can you invite me to your podcast? Maybe get the second part of that. For continuation.
Yeah, definitely. Part 2 loading.
Yeah, I need to do it. But yeah, we enjoyed a lot. That person. There was a time I think I almost died. Yeah, because we were going through some things, the financial things. I'm laughing about it because like it's can we reveal it sometime? But yeah,
we are going to. I think this is special.
Yes. Stay tuned.
Specific. So stay tuned. We're coming back.
Yeah. So but life happened. We stayed.
It was hectic.
It was very hectic. One time it was nice. One time it was hectic. So there was a lot happening. The infidelity and he got some child pregnant more. But it was a lot of things that I ended up saying, you know what, I'm tired of fixing, I'm tired of trying to do something right here. Because yes, you are a family orientated person. There needs to be a mother, a father, a child, a sister, a home. We need to be home. But I was just trying with somebody who, for him, it was to get a position or what, I don't know. But yeah, I think he was just not ready. Yeah. And maybe Lena was not ready somewhere, but now I was doing everything that I thought was okay. Yeah. I remember the only time I did something wrong was when I was really fed up. with this behavior with this guy, and whatever that I did, I wasn't anywhere because I tried if he would notice, and he did, and I stopped. But he went.
He did not.
Over. I survived 2 strokes in that marriage.
Oh, I just got chills.
I survived 2 strokes in that marriage, and like I just told myself, "Oh, you know what? Just leave it."
And how long? How long was this before
I left? So I got married 2013. I left in 2018. So in 2018, the living was not okay. The separation was not fine. The divorce was a time for us to even we decided really to you know what, let's call it quits. Because when I left, I think Lena Labona somehow, but it was just hard because there was just so many things said. I say Lena, I hated the person. To a point I tried getting him arrested. To it,
and that's no longer healthy.
It was and then remember, I got Keleto when I was still in school. So I went into marriage with my daughter. So my daughter's growing up.
Watching you now.
From 4 years old, she's like now 12, 13, and she's seeing everything that's happening in front of her. And I'm thinking, what if so I had to put my children first before me. And I said,
very important.
I told myself, if they ask me one day, I'll tell them.
Yeah.
I'll tell them everything. I haven't set them down.
Yeah.
I know Keleto so, I know Keleto knows. I know that's why she sees me as a strong person, because she knows what I went through. Sure. But we've never sat down with my children and you know what, that's why it was a lot. But yeah, I left 2018, and after that, it wasn't an easy ride.
Yeah.
But
Ukuma is one thing. And masukumi, manje mele pick up.
Qalela phansi, so ucela ukulala, awunandawo, so ufake ikolodini yaqhasha, like there's no plan. You when abo usisi uhamba nge-BM ride, uhambisa abantwana uhamba ngephantami. It was, but all of a sudden so uyabuya wena so uzolala esofeni e-dining room, abantu mabavuka fanele uqoqe
bathole wena
uhleli akungalali, sizovuka sihlale kuphi yabo. So it got bad. Abantwana bahamba baya kumama, came back to like it was just even the divorce was like benze ngisola ukuthi kanjani bengena kanjani how as clever I am la
I didn't clear
and
noma ungaba uclear
izokhaya because there's something that you must learn. There's something that it must do to you. And it did something, Shem. It did something to me. Tell you, I mean, abantu mabahlangana namhlanje that knew me then. Bayamangala ukuthi hayibo wena uyaphusha wena like awuvumanga and that's why ngithi if I don't say it then khona abantu abangagive up when things happen.
And khona abanye abantu abahlala bahlalela lezinto lezi
guys. Because nami ngahlala ngibona ukubheda ngahlala. I don't do that.
And it's cycle. It has repeater sana. So whatever it is, lo we better lie.
Sebedisa ngone. I ba no dula mara o isa mo. Tipa tlo sekga ona o sa go tshaba ntipa go bahaleng. Like when I said life doesn't give you lemonade to make lemons to make lemonade. Fire. Mollo wa makakaba malakabe amakana. Bomb boom boom.
Life will give you new year.
You just need to come up stronger and beautiful and shining like a diamond.
Brighter. You just need to be anti-fragile. Keep coming back. Hello.
So yeah, I
love
back.
that.
And tried.
Maybe 5, maybe, but not too many. It's up to you actually. Biggest lessons. Biggest lessons.
I learned ukuthi you must always put yourself first. Before anything else, Thubelihle comes first. I need to be sane for me to give something to Lerato
Yes.
I cannot advise you if mina nami ngitaki.
Yes.
Ingqondo yami fanele isebenze for me to make sense to you. So putting myself first, that is the first advice to anybody, first lesson to my life. Ukuthi I had to put Thubelihle la.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a mother, I've got kids, but I put myself first.
Yeah.
I'm a mother, yes, I know. Yes. But sometimes I switch off my motherhood button.
Yeah.
And
To
think
fill
of
up.
Think of me.
Maka
Because
empty.
nabo angeke ngibanikeze uthando if
Yeah.
right.
Uzobanikezani?
That is my first lesson. And also love wholeheartedly. Loving wholeheartedly. Like love with no limits. Love with no limits. Give love a chance all the time. I'm saying this because nakilekawa, katsuwa,
Yeah.
but I still give love a chance.
Yeah.
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 I love that. Virginia
Yeah.
got married this year.
Exactly.
Oh, Virginia last year. Asa kowa ngamathi was in atmina.
Never.
Konyala nini.
Yeah.
This is that silalele uVirginia athi mina I believe in love.
Yes.
And yaza.
Then I believe in love. I'm a lover wholeheartedly. Ke rata motho le a nkenza hampa, I still love them. Like la nkenza hampa, I love them. La nna ku enza hampa ke a o rata because ke a tseba what is my rata. That's
I love
me.
that part.
That's
La nna ku
me.
enza. We're human, guys.
Like I make mistakes. I
Oh.
know.
Oh.
Khona le batho ba tlo reng ha ba mpona. Ba re
Yes.
na ngumntana kunini ngimfuna. Angibalekanga I-life base angixoxile ngiye somewhere ngizobuya nama ngibuya ngizoyenza kahle because I make mistakes as well. I'm a human being.
Yes.
You know, we are human beings. We're living in a world where we do a lot of things. And me being this person that I am, I meet a lot of people every day.
Yeah.
And there's things maybe sometimes we don't go away the way re batlang ka teng,
Yeah.
but it doesn't mean we shouldn't look at one another outside because batho ba bolayana for petty things. You know, I don't want to be killed for the kilekari or I turned down a deal or kileka shapa mang ka moratsebe or ne ke kolota mang ka se ka hle. Like
Yeah.
let's just love. Regardless, we make mistakes, let's just give one another a chance to relukise. Yeah. I felt we itukisa gona ga gona bona rio I did wrong. You know, there was a time.
So, this is a powerful one.
There was a time ne ke kene go Ubeng.
Yeah.
I think I was from a podcast or something.
Yeah.
This guy, I don't know why ne re bua ka ntho, but ne re bua ka mojolo and stuff and abari yana no feditse and he decided to batla lobola this lady.
Yeah.
And before a lobola o la tsamaya go di baby mama tsa hae. A rena le bana ba bangata. I've got like 7 or something.
Yo, hey.
A re ngaya ngayoxolisa kubo bonke ngasho ukuthi I know it didn't work out but mina sengifuna move on in life nomunye umuntu. So sometimes it kuyafuna ukuthi uye uyoxolisa or uxolelane nalowo muntu so that you move on. Sometimes sizivalela indlela thina because of inhliziyo zethu.
So,
Yabo?
yeah.
So ukuthi ayiaskise la right kathi bongikwatetse le tshwantse ko fa nthola ka ufa that day and because of this and now they have that understanding.
Yeah.
Re be right re kgone hore and we move on. Ntshwantse ikwatetse go sane ke tla lona ke re ke ye bona so kopane yabo?
Yeah. You're touching my heart, big Now I'm thinking about like my life and all the people that have hurt me, and I feel I can do without them, and probably they also feel that they can do without me.
Yeah,
But
true.
I'm getting a very deep reflection. What's important? Nanoma simfa. What we take is love. And what we take with us is love and the energy of love. So it doesn't matter like you know, people make mistakes. We are
We
not
make
perfect.
mistakes. We're
Sithanda
not
ukuba
perfect.
perfect.
Yeah, see,
And-
we just
Yay.
rata ho ba perfect rona re batla batho ba re shebile ba bone ntho tse ntle
Perfect.
fela kanjani.
Yes. Kanti nawe ungokwakho,
Hey,
and
alhamdulillah.
that's just life.
We've got a lot of things happening and ingqondo iyasebenza ngayo too much ngapha
Yeah.
nawo life yakho iphila into ngapha
Exactly.
nalo mawuhlangana nayo like yo
And mawusekuhlungwini awuziboni nokuzibona uzomela ukuthi uphume lapho bese uyabheka.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes
Yenza imess. I was hurt. I was going through it.
self-introspection
Yay.
iyafuneka a lot of times you must self-introspect and see ukuthi if mina bengibhekile le nto lelo umuntu ayenza so bengizophila kanjani
Yeah.
before uyenze omunye umuntu before that's why mina noShona sihlala sikhuluma uhlala asho athi if you don't want me to do it to you then don't do it
Yeah.
because now I wouldn't do it to you.
Yeah.
So I think that's another thing eyenza ukuthi amanye ama-relationship asebenze because uyacabanga ucabangele nalowo muntu loyo before
Yeah.
doing anything. Yabo, so
yeah, and
Love.
operating from a place of love. That's a
love,
beautiful one.
yeah, love,
To love.
to love, to love.